Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of You've Already Peaked Gaming Podcast, featuring your host, Locarthemanbeast. Also featuring DjLobsterDust. Welcome.
Okay, so we got to get it right out in the open.
To You've Already Peaked Gaming.
Oh my god, I can totally feel the music.
My god, are you in? No, I'm Pablo.
So we're cursed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why specifically?
We killed Kirstie Alley?
Oh, yeah. I don't know why we're laughing. It's terrible.
It's terrible. It's sad.
I saw that.
It's sad.
And all I thought about, I was like, man, we cut into her pretty deep.
Yeah, we hit it hard. No, because we were like, we want her at her lowest. We want her when everybody else didn't. So
That's true.
I think that's a plus.
Except Cancer. Cancer definitely wanted her.
Well, Cancer got her.
Yeah.
Good for Cancer.
We lose another one.
Cancer's winning, right?
Cancer doesn't really lose. It's like you're like, I'm gonna stop you right here, and it's all hi, and it just comes up somewhere else.
Cancer's cool.
I feel like we're all going to get some kind of cancer.
Oh yeah, for sure. For the amount of shit that we eat, the things that we breathe, the shit that we keep putting in our
Just
fucking
like
lungs.
Statistically speaking, like I don't think we're winning this one.
Maybe this is human evolution. Maybe that's all cancer is, just human evolution. Because that's all it is, right? It's abnormal cell growth.
I mean, technically, if you look at us, we're cancer.
I mean, toxicity levels?
Look at the Earth as its own organism. And the way that cancer cells, like they're fine if they're like spread out, but you get these big population centers of cancer cells, and then they start multiplying, and then
all right, Agent Smith, calm down.
Mr. Anderson.
It's like a virus.
Bro, can we just talk about Andrew Tate for a second?
Sure, yeah. What's going on with Andrew Tate?
Fucking, I am obsessed with him.
Okay.
And this isn't a hot take, like I'm just trying to be controversial.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he got like canceled off every social media platform.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's back on Twitter.
Okay.
And I downloaded Rumble to watch Steve Will Do It episodes because he got kicked off YouTube. And Andrew Tate's not everywhere, but everywhere that he can be, I'm just seeing videos of him swinging nunchucks around, and like with like these sweeping panoramic views, and I'm like, he's kind of sick. Like, oh man,
him. Like I kind of followed like his past stuff up to where he is now, and like he is a relatively, I don't know, he's a good fighter, like pretty smart business dude, kind of like outgoing enough to be entertaining, but he is fucking off the wall. Like I've watched some of his shit, and I'm like, bro, like
he's not Kanye, but
he's not Kanye.
He's getting there. He's diving deep into the like I am Neo and this is the Matrix.
He's the dude that takes a shit and goes, ah, like, you know what I mean? Like,
fucking. I don't know. There's just something like the first time I saw him swing some nunchucks, I was like, "What the fuck you doing?" And then 3 minutes in, I'm still hooked. I'm watching him swing those things.
Yeah.
Fucking. Oh,
goodness gracious. So how you been, man?
I'm so tired, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking, I still have. By the time this comes out, I'll be coming up on my day off.
Nice.
Fuck me.
I told you, man. It's not too late to go back to bartending.
You think I haven't thought about that a few times?
I'm telling you.
Fucking. Yeah. Hey. Congratulations.
On the baby?
Also RIP.
Oh, the car? Fuck
yeah.
No, man.
But with every closing of a door, there's an opening of another.
Yeah. Holy shit. So what an event that was. I took the car down to Salinas for work. I left at like 5 a.m. Came back. Yeah.
I was just rewatching this podcast episode.
Yeah, holy
Why
shit.
the fuck do I have to drive all the way down there?
Got all the way down to Salinas, got all the way back. So I'm like on the way back from Salinas, and it's like, first off, it's fucking monsooning out. It's pouring so much rain that you can't see in front of you, and the road is just it's a river. And the highway from Salinas back up to like San Jose is not a well-kept road. It's like terrible asphalt, and like it's all farm vehicles and shit like that. So I get through like Gilroy, and all of a sudden the back end of the vehicle is like doing this, and I'm like,
it's all that garlic makes the road slick.
It's exactly right. So I was like, that's a little sketchy. I hit a hydroplane, and I'm staring into oncoming traffic, and then I whip back, and I fucking 3 out, and like come back.
Please tell me fucking Mr. Fab was playing.
Yeah, I got out of the car. I'm just like, so I'm like, holy shit. Okay, let me pull off for a second. I need to check the treads. Like, am I just bald? Like, what the fuck is going on? Because I have a long ass drive from Gilroy is 15 minutes from Salinas. It means I still got a 4-hour drive to go, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's stop. So I pull off, and I'm looking at treads. I'm like, treads are not bad, but I could definitely tell that like back treads are a lot thinner than the other ones. So I'm like, okay, fuck. So I pull up to like American Tires. I'm like, I need 2 back tires right now. How fast? The guy's like, 2 hours. Get the fuck out of here. He's like, look, he's like, honestly, there's a spot right down the road. They're kind of smaller. They're like a custom spot, but they do like rims and shit like that. I'm sure he'll probably have tires. You can go and talk to him. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I go to this place. Anybody ever in Gilroy? Shout out fucking JC Customs out in fucking Gilroy. I'd spend every dime. I would drive the 3 hours just to do tires with them again. Dopest dudes ever. So it's pouring ass rain. Bunch of dudes sitting outside. No one's at the shop. I pull up. The guy's like, hey, man, what do you need? I was like, I need 2 back tires on here. And he's like, I don't have these widths. He's like, they're going to be a little thinner. I was like, then you got to take the ones off the front and put them in the back because it's rear wheel drive. He's like, no problem. I'm like, what's the time frame on this? He's like, let me get it done in like 15, 20 minutes. Let's go.
Wow.
Bro, and these fucking 4 guys it was like a pit stop at a Formula 1 thing. Just, and they put me up. I was like, sick, dude. Paid up. Cost me like probably like $200 for 2 tires. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I'm all right. Sick. Let's go. Get all the way to fucking Benicia. Car's like, I'm done. I've hit my limit. I'm done. All right, man. Game over. Park it. Fucking tow it home. Didn't get home till like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I was so fucking tired. I was so tired. Get home, open up the mailbox. So I requested a loan check so I could have the cash available so I could take it up to buy this car because I was already planning on buying this E39. Checks in the mail. Sick. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna it's Friday. Saturday we'll go and or whatever it was, we'll go and fucking cash it. And then, or it was Thursday, so Friday we'll go and cash it. I'll get the money. Saturday we'll go up and buy the car. Perfect, no problem. Got it. Here's the money. Filled out the paperwork. Cliff's dad was like, I lost the title, so we got to fill out the missing title form. Oh, cool.
The Reg 246.
Yeah. Do all the paperwork. Get down. Car's parked here. Today, Audrey goes out. She's like, okay, I'm going to go throw it in because we have AAA. She's like, I'm going to just go do it real quick. Get it all taken care of. Cool. Awesome. Because we didn't have the title, we need to fill out an additional piece of paper for a bill of sale. Didn't have that. So I had to drive all the way back up to CP. Fucking get Cliff's dad to fill out this extra form. Get all the way back down. Get all squared away. Car's now registered. Car's good to go. Drivable. Fucking tits. But what an event. From Thursday to today, I was just like, I'm fucking ready to just murder everyone and everything. And now I just have an E36 just sitting in the garage, just looking sad. So miserable.
Do you know what's wrong with it?
Power issues? I don't know, man. It's not, I don't know what's going on. It's enough that like, it's an old car. It's falling apart, man. It's falling apart.
Yeah.
It's a 96 or whatever. It's got 271,000 miles on it. Like it's ready to go. Like you could tell you start it in the morning. It's like, you're kind of spluttering a little bit, man. And like the amount of money, because the E36 is like a 3-year run, right? It's like a 96 to 99. So like it's a very specific year and model, which is why I wanted the car. It's now entered that classic era where finding parts for it is impossible or an ungodly amount of money.
Well, what you do is you non-op it and you wait just about another 10 years, and now it's a real classic that you sell. That's like trying to get an E30.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Or, hear me out, or we hook some toe straps up to it, you tow me down to Pacifica, and we have another Viking funeral.
And the chinchilla can live off the side of the cliff?
Yeah. But look at the E36. And once again, it goes nowhere.
It's a cliff side all the way down. Oh, man. What an event.
Well, have you broken in the new car yet?
I mean, not really much. I mean, it's a nice car.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty broken in already. No,
you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I have not, no.
You put on Spore Stomp Box Remix. You turn up the volume as loud as it goes. You press the fucking pedal all the way to the floor, and you just, the entire song, you're not allowed to let off the
gas. Get the car and go straight to jail with it.
If the Jetta can do it, so can we blew a fuse.
Yeah, just like throw it in neutral, freeway. I got it.
Oh man,
God, that fucking Jetta. That Jetta was a thing. By the time
that Jetta was hot.
That Jetta was hot, dude. It was such a good car. I remember I got it from James. There was just like 6 inches of water at the floorboard. He's like, yeah, it leaks. Okay. Scooping fucking water out to get it going. I think when it finally died, when I finally gave up on the Jetta, like the transmission was shot and I couldn't get it fixed. I didn't have the money at the time because this was when I was living in San Mateo.
Yeah.
I think the only way to get it rolling, I had to fucking roll the car in second. Like, just, just drop the clutch out a second to get it moving. It was
fucking caveman, fucking skateboarding.
Do you remember when I came and picked you up in the Jetta? And wait, was it the Jetta or the Beamer?
It was the Jetta.
That we blew the tire on? We got all the way back up to your, remember, I picked you up. We went all the way out to the Bay Area. Was it the Beamer?
Was the Jetta.
It was the Jetta?
Yeah.
It had to have been, right?
That's the entire way down. We were fucking rocking out, and a fuse would blow. It happened like 3 times. Yep. And then on the way back, that deer's nose.
Yeah, right across the window.
Across the whole entire car was just snot.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it was that close to just smashing into it.
Oh my God, that was wild. And then we got all the way, 10 minutes from your mom's house and the tire blew?
Yep.
Josh gave me that tire and he's like, well, you weren't supposed to drive on it. You were just supposed to use it to get to where you need to go. Oh, all right.
Yeah. Could have told me. Fucking.
Goddamn. Beautiful times.
I was going to say, we had hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Hair, liver, and a will to live.
Not much of a liver.
No.
We'd already worked hard at that.
We're
I think if you compared our livers, even with the age, we're probably better off now.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Because no one ever brought fucking mixers to the goddamn parties.
Yeah, you could pull out our livers and wring out just a full fucking glass of alcohol.
Just one good punch and you're back to being drunk again.
Yeah. Fuck. Man. Oh.
So,
play any games?
I have. Yeah, I've been playing.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's talk about it.
I have been playing the shit out of Warhammer Dark Tide. Game is a lot of fun. The game is a lot of fun.
All right. I thought we were going with a different W.
Negative. No, I've really not fucking got into it, man.
Yes.
It's only fucking $400 deep, but I really haven't.
I know. That's the shitty part.
But yeah, I mean, I keep trying to get into it. I think Sean and Fen and Pat are all, max level at this point. They've all hit end game. I think I've got like maybe 2 or 3 hours. No, probably longer than that. But I mean, like consistent storyline and like actually playing the game, not a lot. Not a lot of time invested in it. I dip in every once in a while, play for like an hour, then fuck off. There's other games that are way more interesting. WoW just does not scream my name. I think it's actually over. I think
added a little twinkle in my eye.
I'll put it there.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah, I'm serious though. I've hit that point. I'm okay. I'm okay to not play WoW.
I'm so proud of you.
But there's also 2 weeks before the raid and M Plus comes out, so we'll see when that happens. Current WoW is boring as shit. That WoW,
I need a drink.
yeah. Yeah, but played Dark Tide, but played 7 Days to Die. Played some Nazi zombies with some friends. That was a
Nazi zombies.
Yeah, played
New or old?
Cold War, man.
Ooh.
Okay. I was not prepared for that. That was a whole different environment from what I thought was going to happen. Trying to think of what else we're currently playing. I played this game. I recorded this game too. It's called Zero Severed. You with me? You back?
I'm with you. I'm back.
Boop, boop. I played this game called Zero Severed, and it was on sale during the Steam holiday thing, and I was like, okay, I'll pick it up because it was like cheap or whatever.
Severt?
Severt? I don't know how to.
I think they prefer to be called savants.
Oh.
Okay, keep going.
It is a top-down, pixelated, Enter the Gungeon style Escape from Tarkov. Yeah. I don't know what I was expecting at first. So I recorded an episode of this because I was like, oh, we'll give it a shot, see what happens. I'm having issues editing it because like I was like, I don't know what to expect. All the comments said is this game is fucking brutal. Like it's so hard. I was like, it can't be that hard. It's top-down Tarkov. How hard it can be? Holy shit.
It sounds kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It's super fucking cool. Like it's like that pixelated looking like graphics or whatever. And like your mouse spins your character's camera around, then you WSD to move. And then it's all about getting into these zones and you loot items, kill enemies, pick up like stuff. The cool thing about it is whatever you take into the raid, if you die, you just restart with whatever you had. But if you extract from the raid, whatever you have there is now it's like the new save. And so if you wasted all your ammo or all your med kits because you did a bad run, well, tough shit. Now you got to fucking work to gain that back all up. There's like mission systems. There's different vendors that give you different missions. And as you unlock it, it grows. There's also like a hideout thing where you can add different modules to your hideout to allow you to do better crafting and get better weapons and shit like that. Kind of cool. It's been kind of fun. It's easy, like no-brainer thing, except for it's super fucking difficult. Like just out of nowhere, like you just because it's like a fog of war. So it's like whatever direction your character is facing is all you see. So as you like pan the gun is when like other things open up. All of a sudden a mutant will just come out of nowhere. There's like a day and night cycle. So like if you sleep and you go to nighttime, you go in, but you don't have MVGs. It's just pitch fucking black. And then the wolves are out. I'm like just trying to run to extraction. I'm just hearing wolves behind me. Like I'm just running. It was fucking cool. It was kind of cool. Like, and for like, I don't know how much it was. It was like on sale for like, I don't know, $8 or something like that. I was like, okay, give it a shot. Yeah. Worth the money I spent. So
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's a win.
It's a win. Oh, and I picked up Need for Speed Unbound. Okay, so we talked about this, I think, the last podcast. We were talking about like me wanting to play a racing game. What a fucking cool game. What a cool game.
Really?
Oh, man. First off, I am a fucking sucker for racing games. I love racing sims. I love racing, all racing games. Fine. Got that. Need for Speed has a very special place in my heart. Like, Need for Speed is one of those games where it's like, the custom like tuner fucking type of stuff and like being able to like do all that type. It is a cool fucking game. It's a well done game. And believe it or not, EA produced a game that doesn't have any microtransactions. There's no pay to win system.
How old is this game?
It just came out like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. No, not even that. Yeah, a week and a half ago. Last week.
Wow.
Not a single fucking store item. Like there's a DLC pack for like the collector's edition that they had, but they're like you don't really even need to buy it because it just unlocks other cars inside the game. There's like a few cars, but you still have to play the game and buy the cars. You don't just get them for free. So it's like spend the money or don't spend the money. All it does is allow you to have a couple different variants. It's not worth the $10 or whatever. And that's it. And you just fucking play a racing game.
I feel like the rug pull's coming.
I keep waiting for it.
EA.
I keep waiting
Impossible.
for it. Or EA is like, holy shit, look what Activision's doing. This is our time to shine. Like, don't fucking rock the boat. Just just hit it straight, you know. But it's a cool game. It's an interesting, like, it's got a cool storyline to it. The online capability is really cool, like just multiplayer racing with other people. There's obviously a point of like progression where, like, yeah, if you go into certain races against other people who have been playing it, you may have a little bit of a harder time winning. But there's obviously like the tier levels where you can't, like, okay, like A classes can't run B classes or S classes, you know, the type of thing. So
yeah,
having multiple different vehicles, and then you're barred from doing certain races until you have specific vehicles that are tuned up to a certain point. And then the customization is fucking massive. You can put skins on vehicles, you can put body kits, you can tune it, you can find tweaks, engine stuff, like really cool, interesting, just racer game. And it's been a fucking blast. And music in it's not bad. It's like I catch myself bopping to it. Characters are, you know, forgettable, but it's fun.
They kind of set the precedent with Need for Speed 2. You know?
Oh yeah.
You can't have T.I. and Lil Jon and the East Side Boys on your soundtrack and never go back from that.
I don't know if I recognize anyone on the soundtrack, but they're all bangers. There's a few. The big thing I noticed is that there's a lot of outside the United States artists.
I like that.
Like there's a lot of like French artists on there, or like Spanish artists and shit like that. So like sometimes
I don't like that. Never mind.
Well, I mean, like it's cool because it's like you hear these songs, you're like, I don't know what the fuck is happening, but you know it's a good song. And so
angry Polish rap.
Look at with the polka in the background.
No, like the ones that look like war criminals.
Oh,
like that guy that like purposely like got like cuts all over his face so they would scar.
Yeah,
I want like that guy.
Okay.
You don't know what he's saying. You just assume it's about like genocide.
Have you seen the? I'll have to send it to you. It's like the remake of Straight Outta Compton, but with polka players.
No,
it's so good. It's so good.
Oh fuck.
Oh, it changed my life for like a good month or so.
Like Russian hard step.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Is this it? Oh, we'll play it. Yeah, I'll play it later.
If that's our first copyright strike, I swear to God, for that.
5 seconds, that's all we got. We should be fine.
Oh man.
Good Lord.
All right. So Need for Speed.
Polka edition.
Polka rap. Anything else?
Yeah.
That was worse than expected.
Yeah, I told you. It's fucking hot though. You get through it though. It's so good. It's so good. Man. I'm sending this to you. You're going to bed listening to this.
I'm fucking going to listen to that. It's a straight anger bang.
Yeah. Other than that, nothing else, man. Nothing else. I fucking almost downloaded SnowRunner and almost played a little bit of
No Callisto Protocol?
No. So I was gonna pick it up. Everybody has been ranting and raving about how good it is, but they've also been talking about it has been plagued with issues, performance issues, that even like between console and PC, the game is just running like shit. And the devs are like, hey, we hear you. We're working on a patch. We're going to try and get this fixed as soon as possible. So because I didn't pull the trigger on it, I think it's probably a better like call.
Yeah. Gotta breathe for a second.
Exactly. It's a single player game. So it's like, it's not like it's going to go anywhere. I'm not missing something grand by not picking it up. I'm just not ground floor, right? I'm not going to.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah. I was like, I've been watching it. I saw a couple people play it. Looks beautiful. Looks so good. I'm just trying to take my time with it. I want to enjoy it. I don't want to be fucking frustrated. I don't want another
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, exactly. Cyberpunk. Motherfuckers. Hey, can we talk about this real quick? I don't know if you noticed this. Because you stream on Twitch. Is Twitch just awful nowadays?
Yeah.
It's awful, right?
Yeah. Why do you think so many people left for YouTube?
God damn. So I was going through a bunch of channels the other day. So first off,
Twitch.tv/DjLobsterDust.
let's go. How are you streaming much anymore? Not with work, huh?
Nope. But if you scan my forehead, you'll come to this channel that you're already on.
Yeah.
No, I don't really stream that much anymore. For a minute there, it was like it paid not my rent. It paid my like internet. And that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
But when work kicks up and everything like that, it's like when I have time, and then I don't know. It's fun.
It's fun. Yeah. Well, that's the big thing about it. I think that's the big thing about the content creation in general is it's like it's fun when like people can interact and play around with it. That's the coolest thing about it.
Yeah.
Twitch though is like, I don't know, man. I was like going through and like, browsing through different things and trying to find different channels to watch, and there's different games on there. Let me see what's going on. And it's just like it's awkward to use. Like the ads are just fucking nonstop.
Oh,
bro, it's just so not fun to be on that website right now.
Yeah. And I feel like YouTube is like this close from like full takeover. It's just the way that they separate like live channels from like videos and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
There needs to be one little implement from that. But once they have that, like YouTube's algorithm's better, their pay scale's better. They like, it seems like they kind of give a shit.
Yeah.
Like they're putting in resources to actively like work towards making it an overall better streaming platform.
Sure.
Where I feel like Twitch is kind of like, we're already established,
Yeah, it's that Amazon money. Like we don't need to do anything with it. It just exists. You know?
Yeah. Daddy Bezos pays us.
Yeah, no, because YouTube gaming, like trying to like search through YouTube gaming is hot garbage.
Yeah,
like,
and the fact that like if I click on like the people I've subbed to, it shows like a list and it'll like show like their videos, and then like sometimes in there you just have to notice like the little red dot. You're like, that's how you advertise. Like there should be either like its own separate section, or that should be like the leader head of the feed. Like we're live now, but here's also some videos.
Well, it's also
like that.
A cool thing that Twitch does that YouTube doesn't, that I feel like would be a beneficial point is like, in Twitch you can just sit in someone's channel while they're offline, or like they're going to be streaming or they're coming up on their schedule or whatever, and so people can like sit in a channel and like interact with other people waiting for like a channel to come online.
Yeah,
that doesn't exist in YouTube. Like you just have to hope to know that someone is online at that point or going live at that point. You know what I mean? Or you have to look for a tweet,
or even have like the notifications that fucking pop up
exactly
with Twitch. How it actively brings it up like a push notification.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they'll get there. I think they have a lot of big names that are already over there that signed probably for a signing bonus, but also signed because their ad revenue splits are better.
Sure.
Their everything. If you've like we were telling that true crime guy that we met at TwitchCon, like Robbie? if you're really into content creation further than just streaming, if you're actually putting out videos, it kind of makes sense already to do it because people are in your channel and you can say, I just did a video, and they're already right there. They can click through it. I think YouTube's gonna get there.
I think so. I've also been looking. The reason why I bring this up is because I was looking at potentially doing like a Yap Night stream on YouTube.
It could be fun,
right? This could be something we could do. Like even if we played like some stupid co-op game, or even if like the next time you have your whenever it happens, your week-long break and you come down here.
I don't like your tone.
I just
But I was watching the pod and I completely forgot. Like I turned away like as I ran over. I just did that and I just fucking facepalm like fucking.
That's how I ended the episode too. Oh my gosh.
Oh, fucking bread.
But anyway, thought it'd be cool because I was like, well, we might as well attempt to try something, because how cool would it be if we did like a 7 days episode as like an actual live stream?
As live, yeah.
Yeah. Who gives a shit if anybody watches or not? I just want to try it and
experiment.
See what happens. But it's a lot easier to experiment.
Put it in your mouth. You don't know if you like it until you do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
It is supposed to go all the way down. But it's a lot easier to do that with there's other people with you. It's a lot harder to start something bare bones, just talking to the wind, you know. What?
Here's an idea. Clip it. Here's an idea. 50th episode live.
Ooh. That's like February time period? I literally just spilled water all. I don't know how the doc does that. That is just disgusting.
You're all fucking wet now, aren't you? You fucking slut. Look at me.
But yeah, 50th episode fucking
that could
stream.
Be good.
That could be
we
cool.
can do the drawing for my now broken 3D printer. You cursed me.
Wait, what? Oh my god, this channel is cursed.
It's not working. You said we were gonna give it away. I was all, if they could figure out how to work it.
Now it just doesn't work.
Like the very next print.
I need to keep
go through all the G code. And
I need
everything.
to keep my mouth shut. Something is just like not
right.
Yeah,
my card number got stolen. What else happened? Kirstie Alley died. My printer's dead.
Car's dead. I even said
car's dead.
Car's dead. Holy shit. Maybe we shouldn't do this podcast. Or we double down. Who else don't we like? Or like and we want to see dead?
Oh my god, we just talked all that shit about the Mormons. All the Mormons are dead. Oh, no, actually turns out that they were the religion that got it right. They went to heaven. We're all stuck here.
As Sean was saying, he commented on the last podcast, like he's like, I don't know what I did to piss you guys off, but he's like, my life is gonna be fucking hell if this ever blows up. I was like, well, we have that Deadpool. We could just transform it into a well, I was just saying like a fund to help him. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's a fund, like a I don't know the word. I'm just blanking.
Like a trust fund.
Yeah, trust fund. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. He's like, well, why is there $7.18 in here? Well,
we used it to set up the trust fund.
Yeah, you think Discord boosts are free? Fucking come on, bud.
Oh, Christ Almighty. But yeah, man. I think we should
50th live show.
50th.
Let's figure out what day it's going to be. Let's figure shit out. Let's get a drawing together because I'm gonna fix this. Nobody gets that. Fuck you guys.
I think we do something simple like a Steam gift card, something easy that we can just fucking message them the code or whatever, and that way we don't have to worry about shipping shit. Anyone can get it from anywhere. I say we do a 50th podcast
and just roll it in,
and then just roll it in.
You can record the pod.
You can
cut it.
Record the pod. But I mean, if it does, well, I will.
Do VODs save?
I have no idea
on YouTube.
I don't know. This is
we'll just wing it. Let's just fucking figure it out.
I'm actually kind of excited because like it's a whole nother level of something that I was trying to figure out how to do shorts. Shorts is a whole thing. I don't know how I don't understand how that works. But yeah, let's figure it out and just do it. We can do a podcast and then VOD it straight in, drop it.
Weird. And this is kind of like segueing way too early. I was going to be like, oh, hey, so any new games on the horizon, Trevor? And you were going to be like, I don't know. Be like, well, here's some games that I was thinking about for 2023. February 3rd, Dead Island 2 comes out. February 16th, Wild Hearts. February 21st, Atomic Heart, the new BioShock.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of releases.
There's a lot. And you got fucking Hogwarts right then and there.
Yeah. Like we got some shit. We could literally do a pod and like live stream for like 6 hours. Just piss drunk
marathon 50th. I will take the day off of work to do that.
Yeah. We got to really. So this is number 8. So we have 7 left, right?
Is this number 8? No, this isn't number 8. This is 43.
This is So there's 7 left until.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's what I meant, because last time I think there was 8
yes,
until.
yes.
All right.
I think I don't know. This is all. I just put the numbers down, man. I'm not really paying attention to the content anymore.
1, 2, 3.
This is
It'll be like the. It'll probably end up being like the first week of February.
Oh well, what's out in the first? Okay, so also we got
February 3rd. Dead Island 2 comes out.
Okay,
that's kind of hot. 3 person co multiplayer. On Dead Island 2.
Me, you, and Sean.
And there's all different like classes, and you can build like all your people like in different ways. So if you pick one guy that's like heavy to this, you can still kind of work through it. I just watched a whole video about it.
Dead Island, man. Fuck, that game was so good. Did you play the first one?
Yeah. Loved it.
Fucking so good.
Loved
it.
it.
Okay.
Everything else would be pushing it out. Maybe we just do like a Dead Island. There'll be a couple of fuck around.
Is there anything in January?
Not really that I saw. February looks like the hot month.
Okay.
Wild Hearts is kind of like a Monster Hunter type game, but that's also like a 3-player co-op. Atomic Heart, I think, is 2-player co-op.
Okay.
That's like the new BioShock.
Right.
Dead Island 2. We could just try to fucking power through that whole fucking game.
I'd be down for that. I'd be absolutely down to make this a reality. This would be dope.
So February 3rd is a Friday.
That's when it comes out.
February 3rd is a Friday, and it comes out on February 3rd.
So that would be perfect, because then we could.
That's actually even still a Friday.
That's still a Friday for the podcast.
All right. Let's write this down.
Yep.
Mark the old. Oh, honey. Well, anyways, hey Trevor, have you heard about any fun new games coming out in 2023 that you're excited about?
I think there's this game called Dead Island 2 that's coming out. I think it's like.
Oh boy, that was on my list.
Are you ready for Game Awards?
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Fucking why? What's gonna win?
It looks bad. You know, Elden Ring's on there for fucking Game of the Year.
Yeah, no shit. What's gonna beat Elden Ring?
You have God of War.
I swear to God, if it's Call of Duty, I'll fucking kill somebody.
No, I don't think Call of Duty's on there. It's God of War, Horizon Zero Frontier, whatever. Elden Ring, and Stray.
Got a lot of Stray wins.
I mean,
Stray just comes from left field.
I
got an achievement for sitting in place for 4 hours.
Meowed 100 times, like yeah, dude. Like the fact that the fact that it's even on there for a running, like it nominated, is kind of big.
Wild.
It's kind of big, man.
I kind of love that too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad.
You can vote.
It's a huge win for like smaller little indie bullshit games.
Hell yes, it does. Hell yes, it is.
Oh, it's like borderline sacrilegious.
Oh, 100%, 100%. You're like
Elden Ring is just beautiful in every single way. Horizon, like I get it, like it was a cool game, had some cool stuff to it, but I don't think it's anywhere near the level of sophistication as Elden Ring.
The problem is it's like fucking Democrats running against each other, right? Like you have Horizon and God of War, and they're both PS fucking games. God of War is going to win this. There's no way Horizon beats God of War. The story, the anime, it is a fucking phenomenal top end game, which is also why I think it'll beat Elden Ring. And you want to know why?
Well,
you want to know why?
Yeah, I could see that just because it's for stupider people.
Exactly. Anyone could play it.
That's like in the nicest way I can say that. I just mean like Elden Ring, you really have to do a lot of your own research. It doesn't hold your hand. It doesn't explain much to you. It's all on yourself to learn more about it
and the story,
to find out the lore.
Yep, but that's the whole point. Is that how many people we saw this when the game first came out? We did podcasts on it. It's like how many people where like this game is shit because there's no story. I don't understand the story. Why is there no voice acting? This is hard. I can't beat this first boss. I'm gonna return the game. Everybody who's played God of War has probably beaten God of War. Everybody who's played God of War has understood the story top to bottom. Not only that, but it's a continuation of the first God of War game that just came out, or the recent one that was fucking Game of the Year. Oh, maybe it wasn't Game of the Year. Maybe it was. I don't remember, but it was fucking phenomenal. It was phenomenal. There's no way. This is The Last of Us 2. You know what I mean? There's no way that this game doesn't win Game of the Year. I'm banking it now. I'm banking it now. And I feel bad because I want Elden Ring to win, but I think God of War is going to take it.
I don't disagree with you.
Because there's more stupid people than there are fucking, you know.
That may have been harsh, but if you vote for God of War,
you're stupid.
You're stupid. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. You know another game that they have on here for the their nominees? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Where was it? Best
hashtag straight 2022.
Best debut indie. This is what they have in there.
Nightfall.
No. Neon White, Norco, Tunic, Stray, and Vampire Survivors.
I want Stray to just take everything across the board.
Stray and Vampire Survivors.
Best cat simulator.
If Vampire Survivors does not get best debut indie, I would be actually pissed. That game, like, it was as sleepers can come. And it's great. It's fucking great. Stray is amazing. Stray's great. I love Stray, but holy fuck, man. They have some wild categories. Best game direction, best narrative, art direction, score and music, audio design, performance, games for impact. I don't understand what any of that is. There's some
games that you could use as a blunt object.
One of these on here is I was a teenage and exocolonist. What?
Okay. All right. Sick.
Content creators of the year. Who do you think is on here?
Content creators?
Content creator of the year.
Dr. Disrespect.
No.
Whoa.
Continue.
Ludwig.
Yes.
Mr. Beast.
No.
Because he's not a video game?
I guess. He is a video game. He's got a whole video game channel.
Yeah.
Ludwig, Carl Jacobs, Nebelian.
Carl Jacobs is like a Mr. Beast camp, though, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Something along that lines. Nebelian, Norburu, and QT Cinderella.
Ludwig all day.
Yeah. I'd vote for Ludwig. I like his content. He's an idiot. I love it.
Yeah. One of us. One of us.
All right. Most anticipated games: Final Fantasy 16, Hogwarts Legacy, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Starfield, Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
I think I'm more excited about Final Fantasy 7, the remake, than I am about Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah. Although,
if I'm just being honest, like 16 looks cool.
Well, 16.
Don't get me wrong.
16 looks cool. We'll see what happens. Although I think the game director for Final Fantasy 14 has been helping with the developed storyline for 16, and Yoshi P has done a good job with 14, so it might be a banger.
But isn't the remake of 7 not like really a remake? It's a continuation. It starts off where 7 actually ends and continues along that storyline with its own.
It's a full-on remake. It's an actual remake. It's like they've redone the story to be a little bit more coherent. It's incorporated a lot more stuff into it. They've like added things to the story that were like more of like side pieces.
Doesn't start where the last one ended?
Well, last one ended in a sense, so they're episodic.
A big explosion.
Like the Shinra going off or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, there's something along those lines. I'm not 100%, but I do know that they're done in episodic like formula. So they put out a chunk of whatever 7's story is here, and then you got to wait fucking 8 months for another chunk of that story, and then blah, blah, blah. So that's my whole thing. That's why I keep waiting to play it, because I'm just like, I would rather play it when it's all the way done and complete and I can get the full experience. Because the last thing I want to do is like buy it and
Play
then
it, wait,
have
and
to
then,
wait
yeah.
and play it, and then because my interest will wane way too quickly on something like that. We have to watch Game Awards. Are you working on the 8th? What's the 8th? So Saturday, Friday, Saturday?
8th, like it's like December 8th.
Like this week?
It's
the Thursday.
Yes.
You work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucked.
Motherfucker. Khaki boss.
I have a glimmer of hope for us.
Oh yeah?
And this one I'm actually really excited about.
Okay, I'm listening.
So we need something, you know? We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
We need a game.
Help.
But not just any kind of game, a specific kind of game. What kind of game do we need? Like a Conan Exiles.
Yeah.
Like a Conan Exiles that nobody's played. We all start the same point. We all fucking right on that. It's coming. Nightingale. Have you heard of it?
No. What is this?
It is a full-on survivor game.
Okay.
And it takes place kind of in Elden Ring-esque lands.
Okay.
And your whole goal is to loot, survive, build like settlements and stuff along this as you go towards these portals. And as you're working through to open the portals, you have to get different cards.
Okay.
But there's no guarantee what card you're going to get. It's just kind of like randomly generated.
Okay.
And it takes a certain amount of cards combined to open the portal to beat that area. And each combination of card is going to be different.
Okay.
So that determines what kind of biome you're opening, what kind of enemies are going to be fighting you, which difficulty.
Okay.
All based on your combination of cards.
Okay.
Now, there's also going to be a social system where you can travel into your friends' worlds and help them. They can travel into yours. There's a social world. And this is all coming sometime in 2023. And it's all like next-gen graphics and everything, too.
Really?
Nightingale.
Who's doing the game?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I'll look it up.
I've just learned about all of these games that I've been bringing up lately for the 10 minutes in the shower before we got on. I don't have a lot of information. I wanted to sound a lot more prepared than I was.
No, I mean, I'm all about this. I'm gonna look this up. Oh, this does look good.
Sick.
This looks good too.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Oh, this giant fucking enemy or whatever. This could be cool. Oh.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff in there.
First half of 2023. Yeah. We're right there.
Yeah, we're close.
Yeah,
I'm pumped for it.
We're pre-first half right now.
Redfall is another one.
Yes.
It's supposed to come out sometime 2023.
Redfall does look good.
New Street Fighter.
I would be
down.
down.
Why I'm pumped about that, but I am.
Okay, I picked up on one of the sales. I picked up Soul Calibur 6. I've been playing Soul Calibur.
That's sick.
I'm down to play some Street Fighter.
So and this one kind of has its own little so it's Street Fighter 6. You have like your classic arcade style. Then they have an open world where you create your own character and you fight people almost like Pokemon style.
Okay.
So you fight lower people and then like you go to Ryu's gym and you have to beat him and then you can learn from him.
What?
And you can build your character style based on which people that you fight, and then you can take the person that you've built, combine on all the different styles, and take them to fight other people. Like other like real world players.
That's kind of dope.
And there's like a social hub. This part kind of irked me. They're like, and we have like a social hub, and that's like where you'd meet up to do like tournaments against other people.
Okay.
And you have access to like Street Fighter 2 in there. They have arcade games where like you get on and then like it has like an emulator. Okay. And also, this is like their in-game store. They really made a point of being like, and you can buy cosmetics for your person. I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers just had to. But everything else sounds pretty sick about it.
Custom character stuff is like always where.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That'll be a fun one.
That's I like the idea of like the Pokemon style fighting game. That seems like,
yeah, it kind of seems fun.
Yeah,
run around, just beat the shit out of people.
It's like I want a new MVK, like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah,
like that would be hot, dude. That would be like perfect.
This could be kind of close with your own custom characters.
Sure.
Imagine if they had like a tag team in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that would be fucking sick.
Just you and a buddy against some random dude and his buddy.
Man, that would be kind of fun.
Duking it out. Now,
okay.
Baldur's Gate. Coming out with a new one. I've never played Baldur's Gate. I've heard it thrown around a lot. I don't know what the fuck it's about. But apparently they're coming out with a new one.
So Baldur's Gate 3 is in early access currently.
Yes.
It should be coming out of early
access.
The
first, I think, like 20 hours. But they're not coming out until sometime 2023 for the full thing.
I've heard good things and bad things. Actually, Fen has been playing. I think Fen played Baldur's Gate 3 and was having a blast with it. Co-op in those type of games is it's a turn-based game. So like one player goes and then one player goes and one player goes and one player goes and then the enemy team goes and the enemy team goes, the enemy team goes. A lot of that like type of thing. It's also based on situational things. So it's very methodical and thought out. It's a lot more strategic planning than it is just like full on co-op. It is actually a lot of fun. So there's a game like that me and Sean played called Divinity Original Sin, and it was the second one that came out. The co-op ability for those types of games is like playing D&D. Okay. There's like,
and I'm almost a pro.
Yeah, I know. Look at that fucking thick ass book you got there.
I could beat the shit out of somebody with this.
But it once you kind of figure it out, you can kind of talk like, hey, you're gonna go up, go behind these boxes, jump, attack this guy, then I'll come down and do this like on your turn and see where this guy turns out to, and then I could flaming arrow up here onto this guy, shit like that. So like that type of strategy is a lot of fun to play. It's also like when we were playing Divinity, it was like, all right, quick save here, shit goes south. All right, reload save. Let's try it again. Okay, reload save. Let's do it again. So,
all right,
it was tough, but it was a lot of fun.
That was my outlier one.
I'm not saying no to that because I would love to do another co-op fucking Baldur's Gate or something like that because that sounds fucking awesome. But it is also like full neckbeard like. This 2 times 20 damage isn't gonna kill this guy. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking rough.
You got a fucking calculator by your fucking keyboard.
Yeah, you've got a wiki page set up for like damage types and numbers. It's like
maybe.
I'd be down to do it. I don't know how much mental fortitude I would have because we would just be drinking the whole time, and that would just go just fucking downhill quickly.
And I think what I'd really like to note is out of like this list that I watched in the shower while getting ready for this podcast, I wrote down 9, 10 games. Every single one of them is co-op. Really? Or has some kind of like multiplayer. Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I want to play with my friends.
I'm
fucking stoked for it.
I am also in the mood to just move away from AAA. I want to play stuff that's just unknown. Like the fucking Nightingale. Like that sounds dope.
Yeah.
It's not from a company that's big. They've only produced this game. I'm going to look them up and see what they're, where the team came from or whatever. But it's like, they haven't done anything. They're not part of it. They're publishing and developing the game themselves. So they don't have, Daddy Bezos or fucking, yeah.
Fucking gets me hard.
But yeah, that is where I want to be in 2023. I would rather spend $60 on
Street Fighter.
Let's see what happens. Capcom is
Call of Duty's dropping a new one.
Fuck Call of Duty. I was playing Overwatch with Sean and Cliff before I came over for the podcast, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and podcast. I'll be back. What are you guys gonna do? Like in the time period, like where should I meet you? Will's like, I would really want to play some Call of Duty. I'm like, all right, go for it, man. Get in it. Have fun.
Cool. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Man.
How's that open mic, dude?
I've played one game since we last spoke. And by one, I mean like one. I went into one DMZ match. I got rolled so fucking hard. I haven't played since. I haven't really had time to play since, but like you know, when you just have that demoralizing, like I got a bunch of shit done. I'm going to exfil.
Yeah.
And this fucking guy, he's like talking shit.
Yeah.
And like I downed one, and there's two more, and I'm like, hey, we can be cool. Like I'll let you get your guy. And they're like, all right, sorry, man, we didn't mean to. Like you were shooting at us. I was like, yeah, no, totally cool. And then they just immediately, you hear them over Proc's chat. They're like, man, fuck this guy, and just murder.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get
a cruel mistress.
I need to get away from sweat stuff, man. I want to play casually right now. I don't want to sweat. Like DMZ is the less side of that sweat.
I was gonna say DMZ, most of the times you don't even have to sweat.
But it's also like that's the next big thing about it is like I'm not necessarily having fun in Call of Duty unless I'm sweating. Like I've been playing T1, like the hardcore mode and fucking regular.
Okay, you're giving us fucking contradictory statements.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to sweat. I don't have fun unless I sweat.
That's exactly right, though. But that's also why I don't want to play, because like every time I get in, I'm like, it's just like monkey brain kicks in, and I'm like, okay, we're going hard, and I'm like, fucking, and then it's like, and then I realize, like, God, I'm not having fun. Like, I gotta take a step.
I don't want to kill my wife. I can only come when death is near.
I started playing zombies the other night. It was fucking fun because it was just like zombies is cool because it's just a fucking run around, dude.
Work towards the Easter egg if you want, or just fuck around in exfil.
Yeah, I mean, I do not understand Cold War zombies at all.
Oh, it's hard.
It's
hard. I still haven't.
What the fuck?
We played easily an entire like 10 hours, and always was like this close. It gets so difficult, and it's like you really have to have the timeline down. Like if you don't have this by this round, not happening.
Yeah,
you don't have this by this
that
round,
was also another big one too. Is like I didn't realize the first like 5 rounds are just like pump, right? And then it's like, and then it was like all of a sudden
you already have to have the witch doctor unlocked. You have to get all the pieces, and by round 5, you already have to. Lightning has to strike the radio tower. You have to defend the radio tower, and then you got to get over for the lightning bitch.
Bro, it was rough.
Oh yeah,
we didn't even get the like. I got all the pieces for the other teleporter by like round 13 or something. Just like I am struggle busing. I was like, oh, I don't understand how this got so hard all of a sudden. I was like, oh fuck, this is a whole thing. I mean, it's fun. It's fun. I like that. Yeah. I like that co-op-y type of idea. That's also why I've been having so much fun with Darktide. It is just a mess. It's a fucking mess. It's just get in and like it's a great amount of fun, but like it's chaotic. There's so much shit happening and like you don't really pay attention. The next thing you know, you played 3 hours of the game. It's like, holy shit, I need to fucking go to bed. So that's been a ton of fun. And Need for Speed. I'm telling you. Oh, it's so good. I pulled out the racing wheel and everything. That game is not designed for a racing wheel, though. I was gonna go full on like racing chair it out, and then I was like, oh no, that Need for Speed is definitely a controller game. That is not. Don't play that on a racing wheel.
I don't think I could do a racing wheel. I don't.
Yeah.
I feel like my girlfriend would like walk by and like I'd see her giving me a look and just know like, oh, she's lost respect for me.
Audrey did the same thing. She came in one day. I was like,
for some reason I feel like the flight sticks are way cooler.
Yeah, flight sticks are
racing wheels just.
Well, I had it like, and I was playing SnowRunner, right? So it was like I'm like logging trail, like I'm like leading the chair, like dropping gears, like breaker. Audrey like pokes her head and she's like, what the fuck is happening in here?
We got some smokies coming up on the highway. Get out!
Door is closed.
Oh fuck.
I think I'm going to download that this weekend and play it though. It's such a good game. It's so much fun. Or it's either that or I want to get like the Formula 1 game, the 2022 Formula 1. And fucking put the racing sticks. It's like simulation. It's so good with the racing stick or with the racing wheels. But you got to want to play simulation racing games. Like, you don't play like, or I'd pick up Dirt 2 or 2.0 or whatever. Dirt 2.0 with like the fucking racing wheel. Oh, that's hot. You know, you want to drift king around. Come on.
I'm thinking a lot about that Goat 3 game.
Yeah. Yes. Let's go. Racing wheel goat simulator.
Oh. Guitar Hero Goat Simulator.
I just cleared out the closet. I fucking gutted the whole thing because I was so sick of this room just being cluttered. I found a fucking DJ Hero in there for PS3.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's an extreme.
That was the hotness. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a stupidly fun game. And then we did Beat Saber the other night. Just fucking drunk as shit playing Beat Saber.
Yes. Yeah. I love the music.
All right, man. I think we should wrap this up.
It's about that time. So, I took melatonin 2 hours ago.
Yeah. You're looking more Asian than I am at this point.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking Forrest Whitaker. One eye's fucking going. The other one staring you the fuck down.
So anyway, I haven't had a drink of alcohol tonight. Okay. So.
Anyways. Goodbye, everybody.
We're out of here.
Have a wonderful evening.
Goodbye.